Welcome to once again accountancy class, grade 12th. So I hope that you understood the last four session, oversubscription of shares. Okay. So what is the meaning of oversubscription of shares? Applied shares is more than the issued shares. That is called oversubscription. So under that we discussed first alternative, second alternative, third alternative. What is first alternative? Rejection of applicants. Totally. So whatever the after applied, so some portion rejected, refund to the shareholders. That is called first alternative. What is second alternative? It is called pro rata basis or partial or pro rata basis. So whatever they applied, we allotted pro rata basis. For example, every 7 shares they applied, we allotted 5 shares. So balance application money adjusted for share allotment. Okay. So what is third alternative? Combination of first alternative and the second alternative. What is that? Combination of first and second. So first application, rejection of application. Okay. So thereafter partial or pro rata basis. So all two together in a third alternative, some applicants were refused. So naturally refunded to the applicants. Second one, partial or pro rata basis. Then whatever excess application money, how we are going to adjust in the share allotment and any first call and final call. So balance money anything we return back. Okay, that's what the combination of first and second alternative coming under alternative third. That is coming under oversubscription of shares. Okay. So thereafter discuss about category wise how we are going to discuss in oversubscription. So for different categories, any shortfall of at the time of share allotment, any default in share allotment itself, how you adjusted. Okay, that's also discussed. Today, this session, we are going to discuss under subscription of share. What is the meaning of under subscription of share? Simple. So whatever application applied share is less than issued share, that is called under subscription of shares. Okay, this is very easy one. But here should be very careful when you do for the accounting treatment. See here, as a under subscription of shares, if the number of shares applied are less than the number of shares issued for subscription. So that is very important. Okay. So when our applied share is less than the issued share, that is coming under subscription of share. For example, the application, they applied 50,000 shares. Okay. But issued is actually what? 70,000 shares. Okay. This is issued. So this is applied. Okay. So naturally less than, correct? So applied. So we consider the entire application, whoever applied 50,000 shares, they are going to allot. Okay, that is coming under subscription of shares. Understood? Whatever issued 70,000 shares, but they applied only 50,000 shares. So naturally coming under subscription. Suppose applied is 80,000, this is coming under over subscription. So here only 50,000 shares. So less than the issued shares. So understood. So we can as a under subscription of shares, very easy one. So whatever applied, the entire application of shares were allotted. Okay, 100%. That's what repeat once again. If the number of shares applied are less than the number of shares issued for subscription is called under subscription of shares. Okay. The very important thing in the minimum subscription, we already discussed our initial discussion, correct? So what is the meaning of minimum subscription? So according to SEBI, okay, Security Exchange Board of India guidelines, if a company does not receive, it is meaning does not receive a minimum subscription for at least 90% of the shares. So whatever application has an issue of shares, if a company does not receive minimum subscription, so we will know minimum subscription, that's what given the condition, for at least 90% of the shares issued, it cannot allot the shares. So this is very, very important point. That's why, so whenever the company not received at least a minimum subscription, so minimum subscription was a condition, 90% of the shares issued. So what are the issue? At least 90% will get money. Otherwise, what will happen? It cannot allot the shares. So as a result, it will have to refund. Okay. So we can refund the application money to the shares subscribers who are applied. That's why this point is very, very important. Minimum subscription under subscription of shares. Okay, according to SEBI guidelines. Okay, 90% of the shares issued at least, otherwise whoever applied, we can't consider as a application allotment. So we return back all the money to the respective applicants, respective subscribers. So that is a very, very important point. Okay, then so what is accounting treatment here? In case of under subscription, accounting entries are made on the basis of shares applied. Okay, this one, because allotment is made in full to all the applicants, because whatever issued shares 70,000 but applied only 50,000. So here no question of over subscription coming under subscription. So whoever applied, automatically we can allot the shares. That's what, because allotment is made in full to all the applicants. That's why the accounting treatment here, not issue of shares, here applied shares. That is a very, very important point. So on the basis of shares applied, whenever doing for the under subscription of shares. Okay, that's what we are going to discuss with one example. You can understand very clearly how we are going to work out under subscription of shares through the sums. Okay. Okay, now see one example under discussion for over subscription of shares. Okay, let's see what is the problem here. See, Z Limited invited applications for 40,000 equity shares of 10 each. So how much they invited actually? It is nothing but issued shares, 40,000. Okay, 40,000 is invited. So inviting nothing but issued equity shares of 10 each as a nominal face value. Okay, the amount was payable as follows. What are the structure? On application 3 rupees per share. Then an allotment 4 rupees per share. And on first and final call 2 rupees per share. When you total it, you want to check it. So 10 rupees. It is at par, not premium. Okay. Then applications were received for 37,500 shares. So once you see this information, so applied share is less than issued share. So naturally coming under subscription of shares. When you read the problem, you understood whether it is over subscription or under subscription. That's what here applications were received for 37,500 shares and allotment was made to all, because applicants as whoever applied less than the issued shares. Naturally, whoever applied, all will allot it. Okay, so no question of excess of shares here. So whoever applied, they 100% allotment get. Okay, that's what here. Received for 37,500 shares and allotment was made to all. Okay, here one of the person, Ashok, to whom 1,000 shares were allotted, failed to pay the allotment money and also first and final call. So one of the person who allotted for 1,000 shares, the name of the person Ashok, so what happened? He failed to pay allotment money and also first and final call money. That one information. Then Morgan, the next person, Morgan, who had applied for 500 shares, failed to pay only the first and final call. Okay, final call. Pass necessary journal entries to record the above transaction. So in this information, our first duty identify whether it is coming under subscription or over subscription. Yes, it is coming under subscription. Now, whatever applied is less than issued shares. That is one information given automatically. So whoever applied, naturally, all the shares allotted. Second important point. Third one of the person who failed to pay allotment money and share first and final call also, one person. Another person, name is called Morgan, who failed to pay only the first and final call. In this situation, was necessary journal entries to record the above transaction. So here we are going to learn once again for the journal entries. In the meantime, so how much money you actually received as in the case of allotment, then your first and final call. Okay, let's see the discussion now according to this problem. Okay, let's see read the problem once again. Now let's see the problem discussion. So before going to start the problem, first we have to read the question at least 3 times. Okay. Once you read the question, you have to take some details. You can say like synopsis or details. What are the details? The application 3 rupees per share, allotment 4 rupees per share, then first and final call 3 rupees per share. So total 10 rupees as a nominal value here issued at par. Okay. So thereafter you can say invited or issued. How much they issued? Invited 40,000 shares. But applied how much? Application received only 37,500 shares. So that information you have to write. Then third information, they failed to pay one of the person Ashok 2,000 shares for allotment and the first and final call. Okay, they not paid share allotment and the first and final call. How many shares? 1,000 shares. So another person Mohan who failed to pay 500 shares for first and final call. So before starting the problem, we have to write some details. Okay, that's what the synopsis for easy understanding, and we can work out very easy. Okay, for safer side, because when you write like this, you never miss the information. We can write accordingly with the help of the synopsis. Okay, now see the format. As you know, in the books of Z Limited, you have to draw the line. Okay, journal format as a date. So whenever date given, you can write. Otherwise, put serial number 1, 2, 3 like that. Then particulars, ledger folio, debit and credit column format. Okay. Now what is the first entry? As you know very well, what is the first entry? So bank account data, bank account data. What is the value? So in the bracket, we will take what? The first application, 37,500 shares. Okay. So 37,500 into application money 3 rupees. Okay, this 3 rupees value. Okay, 3 rupees. So what is the total? Coming under lakh and 18,500. See 0, 0, 5 3s are 5, 15, 1, 7 3s are 21, 22. Okay. So 0, 0, 5 3s are 15, 1, 7 3s are 21, 22. Balance 2, 3 3s are 9, plus 2, 12, 11. So 1,12,500. How much? So bank account data 1,12,500. Bracket 37,500 received application money at the rate of 3 rupees per share. So 2 share application account 1,12,500. Okay, that's all very very important. You have to write the value multiplication. If you want to confirm 1 or 2 times, whether value is amount is correct or not. Okay, the multiplication was strong. For the narration being 37,000 application received. Okay, at the rate of 3 per share. So first entry is over. So bank account data to share application account 1,12,500. Second entry you know. So what are the entire application shares we can transfer to share capital account because coming under subscription. And that too it is at par. Okay. What is second entry? Second entry here. So share application account data 1,12,500. 2, you can write even equity share capital account 1,12,500. The entire money transferred to share capital account. Narration being share application money. The narration is very very important. So we have to write narration. The being share application money transferred to share capital account or equity share capital account. Okay. So second entry we done it. Simply done it. Now go for the third entry. So what is the third entry? That is allotment. So what is the entry? As you know very well. Share allotment. Share allotment. Account data. So what is the amount? You know this is the amount, correct? This is the whatever now. Don't take 40,000. You have to take all 37,500 only because on the subscription. Okay. Totally allotted. So what is the value? 37,500 into what is share allotment? 4 rupees. Correct. So 4 rupees. 37,500 into 4. The bracket you have to mention. What is the value? Again 0, 0, 5 4s are 20, 0, 2, 7 4s are 28, plus 2, 30, 0, 3. 3 4s are 12, plus 3, 50. Okay, how much you got? How much share allotment? 37,500 at the rate of 4 rupees, 1,50,000. Okay, 2 share capital account. 2 share equity share capital or equity share capital account. How much? 1,50,000. 1,50,000. Narration, you know. What is narration? Being share allotment. Share allotment due. Okay. So you are supposed to receive how much? Share allotment money? 1,50,000. But whether you received all the 1,50,000, that's what here one information. Ashok, you failed to pay 1,000 shares for allotment. First year allotment. Because now as allotment, the 1,000 shares, the Ashok failed to pay allotment. So what is the entry will come? Say 4th entry. Okay. 4th entry here it will come. So what is the entry? Bank account data. Now we don't know. We want to calculate. 2 share allotment account. Share allotment. Okay. Narration we have to write. Now how to calculate? For that we want to work out what? Working notes. Okay. So here we can do working note number 1. So how to calculate? So I will clean it here. Okay. Here. So you have to mention working note number 1. Okay, so working note number 1. What is share allotment due? 1,50,000. So share allotment money due. How much? 1,50,000. How? That's what bracket. 37,500 into 4 rupees. Right? 4 rupees. But one of the person, Ashok, who failed to pay share allotment money. Okay, so less. Okay, Ashok, who failed or not paid what? Not paid share allotment money. How much? Of 1,000 shares. So naturally how much? 4 rupees. So 4 rupees. So 1,000 shares allotment. The 4,000 rupees, the particular person not yet paid, failed to pay share allotment money. So 4,000. I'm going to reduce here. So now how much I will get it? So 1,46,000 only my share allotment received. That's what here we are going to work out. What is the bank account? How much? 1,46,000. 2 share allotment account how much? 1,46,000. So narration you have to write being okay share allotment money received, okay, received except 1,000 shares of Ashok. Okay, so naturally, you know the information. You have to mention at least detailedly or whatever. In the narration is very important. So being share allotment money received except 1,000 shares of Ashok. So how much you received? 1,46,000. For this 1,46,000, we want definitely detailed information. So explanation is very, very important in issue of shares. Okay. So how you get it, the amount. So that for that working note is very, very important. That's what you want to get detailedly. You mentioned here as working note number 1, you understood where I got it. Okay. You understood share allotment due, whatever the entry, on which you received. Now we move for the next one. Share first and final call. Okay, now see what is the fifth one. Share first and final call account letter. Okay, so how much you are going to receive? So 37,500 into your first and final call 3 rupees. Okay, so 3 rupees. You are supposed to receive due how much? So 37,500 into 3, already we got value here. So 1,12,500. 1,12,500 to equity share capital account. Equity share capital account. How much? 1,12,500. Variation being share first and final call due. That's what we are fifth entry. So share first and final call 1,12,500. How you got it? The bracket you want to mention 37,500 into 3 rupees as a share first and final call. We got the value 1,12,500. So share first and final call account data 1,12,500 to equity share capital account 1,12,500. Variation being share first and final call due. Now again, as a Ashok also 1,000 shares failed to pay share allotment first and final call also. So another person Morgan, you also here failed to pay 500 shares for first and final call. Okay. Now see the payment received entry as a how much you received from the point of share first and final call. So what is the entry here? I will do it here. Okay. So I will do it here. So entry number entry number 6. Okay, the sixth one. As you know, bank account data we don't know. We're going to calculate. Okay. So here I don't know. This is working out number 2. So working out 2. Okay. 2 share first and final call account. Okay. Share first and final call. What is the entry? Bank account data to share first and final call account. To share first and final call account. Now we are going to calculate. So here again we are going to calculate working note number 2. Okay, return 2. So what is the amount due? Share first and final call. How much? Yeah, change it. Which money due? Share first and final call. Money due. How much? 1,12,500. Okay. 1,12,500. Yes, 1,12,500. Okay. Here 3 rupees. share first and final call money due 1,12,500. Now, whether we got the entire amount? No. For that only, we are going to prepare the calculation. Okay, we are going to prepare the calculation. Okay, so already Mr. Ashok who failed to pay how many shares? 1,500 shares. Okay, so here the amount share and first and final call money due 1,12,500. So one person, okay, less Ashok. Okay, he also failed to pay how many shares? 1,000 shares. Okay, then he not only failed to pay allotment, but he also failed to pay first and final call Ashok 1,000 shares. Then another person Morgan, how many shares? Morgan 500 shares. So totally how much? 1,500 shares. So these are the shares that go into fail. Okay. So 1,500 shares out. The first classification under Ashok, 1,000 shares. Second, Morgan, he failed pay only the 500 shares, first and final call. So total how many shares failed to pay, first and final call? 1,500 shares at the rate of 3 rupees. So how much? So naturally 4,500 are going to deduct. So as a 1,12,500 minus 4,500. So what is the exact money we get it? 0, 0, 0, 12 minus 4, 8. Okay, 0. So 1,08,000 only received amount. Received. Okay, so amount received on first and final count. Okay, you understood? Working out number 2. The share and first and final call money due. Actually, how much you are going to expect? 1,12,500. But what happened? The two person, one person who failed to pay 1,000 shares, Ashok. Another person, Morgan, he also failed to pay 500 shares. Totally 1,500 shares at the rate of 3 rupees. So 4,500 rupees we are unable to collect because they failed to pay. So we received how much? Amount received on first and final call only 1,08,000 instead of 1,12,500. That amount we are going to write it here. So 1,08,000. So two share first and final call 1,08,000. So narration being share first final call of, we can say even 37,500. So exactly how much? So 37,500, 1,500. So difference 0, 0, 7 minus 1, 6. So we received only how much? 36,000. That also correct. Being share in first call final call of 36,000 shares at the rate of 3 received. Okay. So we can do it here. 36,000 into 3. You can get this amount. Right. Sorry. Here 1,08,000. Not 500. 1,08,000. Here also 1,08,000. Understood? When you get it, you suppose you received 37,500 shares, but you received only 36,000. Okay. After deducting 1,500. So when you multiply this, 6 3s are 18, 8, 1. So 3 3s are 9 plus 1 10. So 1,08,000 only they received. Suppose you received only 1,08,000 instead of 1,12,500. You understood about this problem. So the problem over. So whenever any journal entry, you have to please put the line. Okay. So likewise, running number is very important. Here totally 6 entry. How? Share application, first entry, whatever money received, then transfer share capital account. Then share allotment due entry, payment entry. Share first and final call due entry, payment entry. Totally 6 journal entries. So you have to know the order. How you are going to process journal entry one by one. By practice, that time you understood when detailed discussion of remaining discussion. Okay, so here you learned the meaning of under subscription, then how to do the our under subscription, the accounting entries. So do the accounting entries only the which shares, only the applied shares, not the issued shares. So whatever applied shares, totally allotted. So only that share only going to account. All we can say 37,500 only. Okay. So only here wherever default payment, you have to do the working notes. You should be very careful. So wherever working note is very important. Accordingly, you have to give the working note number. So working note number 1, we discussed it. Then working note number 2, we discussed here. Likewise, you give the spaces for the journal entries 1 pages. Then subsequent next page, you have to make it working notes. Then the synopsis is also very important, like this. Okay, for the information. So this will help you to reduce the mistakes and errors. Okay, some important points when you start the problem before, you have to write the synopsis about the structure of the share breakup, application how much, allotment, and first and final call. Even separately they given first call how much, final call how much. You want to verify whether total is coming correctly or not. So nominal face value. Even when the equity at even premium, issued premium, okay, should be very careful. What is the total amount? Suppose here premium plus 2 rupees means 2 rupees premium become 2 rupees. Okay. For that, the breakup is very important. Before going to start the problem, we have to work out we have to write the structure of the share nominal value. Thereafter, any other important discussion from the problem, we have to note down. So thereafter, you have to start the journal entries 1 by 1. The format, the lines, ledger folio, debit and credit, the currency value symbol. So everything is very important for issue of share. Okay. So here all the accounting share capital is based upon only the journal entries. So how you are strong in the journal entries, understanding. How you are strong in your foundation, basic, correct. So when you are strong in your foundation, naturally you can easily learn the journal entries. Thereafter, once you learn the journal entry, whenever you want to know where the requirement of working notes, you want to mention the working note number wherever necessary. Okay, so that's what, wherever necessary. Okay, so accordingly you have to work out the problem. Okay, so this is the problem for related under subscription of shares. Okay, now you understood under subscription of shares. Now let's see, definitely you should know the difference between over subscription and under subscription of shares. Okay, so now we'll see what are the differences we're going to learn. The difference between over subscription and under subscription of shares. The first basis according to our shares applied. What is that? Over subscription of shares. So number of shares are applied is more than the shares offered for subscription. It is called over subscription of shares. So here the applied is more than the shares offered for subscription. So invited issued shares is 50,000, but applied is 70,000. It's coming under over subscription of shares according to the basis of shares applied. Similarly, under subscription of shares, number of shares applied is less than the shares offered for subscription. So here more, so here less. So whenever less, naturally this were under. So whenever more. Okay. So basically that's why they given the name. What is the meaning of over subscription of shares and under subscription of shares? So the first basis, according to basis number 1, shares applied. Here, number of shares applied is more than the shares offered for subscription. Coming under subscription of shares, number of shares applied is less than the shares offered for subscription. So that is the basis according to shares applied. The second one is very important as acceptance. Here, what is the acceptance? See here, all applications are not accepted because it is for subscription. So we can't allot the shares, very difficult, correct? As issued shares is 50,000, suppose they applied 70,000, so we can't allot all 70,000. Okay, that's what the first important one according to acceptance. All applications are not accepted. Some are rejected. See here the rejection is possible. Okay, alternatively what they will do instead of rejection, the shares are allotted on pro rata basis. Okay. The excess application money according to our pro rata basis adjusted for our share allotment and calls. Okay, that's why important point here. Here all applications are not accepted. So basically as a common meaning, so you know very well because of the oversubscription. So alternatively what they will do, any excess application, they will consider shares are allotted on pro rata basis. That is the understanding here. Whenever oversubscription of shares according to acceptance. But here, no question of rejection because all the applications for shares are accepted because under subscription. So whoever applied, automatically the shares are allotted to him because of under subscription of shares. Okay. That's what the very important meaning here as acceptance. All the applications for shares here accepted, here not accepted. Okay. Or full allotment is made. That's what whoever applied, automatically they will allot it. They got the allotted, they accepted allotted shares. No question of refund, no question of rejection. Okay. Then there is no question of excess application money adjusted. It is happening only here. That's all based upon acceptance. Now third one, the refund. What is the refund? According to over subscription of shares, the excess application money is refunded. You see the first alternative. Whatever the excess application, we are rejected, refunded. Or we can adjust it towards allotment and calls. Towards allotment and calls. This will happen when pro rata. Okay, under pro rata. Either first alternative, some shares are rejected, refund, returned, or whatever the balance application money you are going to adjust, whether allotment or calls. That's what the refund according to over subscription of shares. Coming under subscription of shares, as all the applications are accepted. So no question of refund. Okay. So there is no excess money to be refunded. So no excess money. Right? Whoever applied, they allotted automatically. So where is the question of excess? That's what as a refund not applicable under subscription of shares. Okay. So I repeat, as all the applications are accepted, so there is no excess money to be refunded. That's what our third classification according to basis of refund. And finally, minimum subscription. We discussed that. What is the meaning of minimum subscription? So definitely you should receive 90% of the issued shares. At least should receive 90% of the issued shares. Otherwise, whoever applied, automatically you can return the money. Okay. That's why the minimum subscription. The company cannot face such a problem under over subscription of shares. But under subscription, definitely company may face the problem to minimum subscription. Correct. That should be very careful whether you received at least a minimum subscription. That's what the common sense, common logic. There is a logic behind the allotment of shares. Even if not received a minimum subscription, there is no question of allotment. Okay, that should be very careful whenever under subscription of shares, the minimum subscription, the problem will arise or not. Okay, so that should be understood the differences between based upon shares applied, then acceptance, thereafter refund and minimum subscription. So you should be definitely know difference between over subscription and under subscription. Okay, so I hope that you understood this session. Then once you are clear about over subscription, under subscription of shares is very easy. Okay, here we can easily accounting entry is very easy when compared to over subscription. Okay, so the differences also should be you should be learn the importance of four differences. Okay, four classification. Okay, so accordingly we have to watch please 2 or 3 times you can understood under subscription. Okay, so I hope that you understood this session. Okay, thank you very much.